Yo, your boy Blaise McCoy back already. Let's see who's going to load up the chat. This is Chat's Choice. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. Chat's Choice tonight was an idea. I don't want to really give Rex all the credit. This is Chat's Choice. You guys decided what we're going to watch. How about that? And we're waiting for the chat to fill up. I always feel obligated to play my little warning, so.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
That's 'cause of you, Rex, you son of a bitch. That's right, everybody. Dr. Do, welcome. Judgment. Ed Ritter, Judgment. Tyler Black. Everybody, welcome to the stream. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy, here with Radio Rex Repulsky, right here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling with a very special show booked by you guys. That's right. You wonderful individuals that came to the chat for our preview show. Cowboy John and all you sons of bitches, y'all are in these matches. That's right. You booked most of them. Blaise, well, yeah, I changed a couple matches up just a little bit, but should be pretty interesting to say the least. Let's just get going. That's right, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. That's BLAISED. And we have a crazy card set up for you tonight. That's right, Silver Bullet vs. Mondo is our first matchup. You asked for it. Griff asked to fight Xander Webb, so I gave him the match. I put this one together. Uncommitted versus Jake. That was me, Blaise. I put that one together. Yo, Elfie, welcome to the stream. Pete Wall. We had Caliber and Cowboy John thrown out there. We had Pete Wall and Cowboy John thrown out there. I threw in the champ. So we got the Gladiator champ, Cowboy John, the Lethal champ, Mark Caliber, the LTD champ, Lord Amadeus, and throwing that guy named Pete Wall, too. Fatal 4-Way. And then our fifth match, final match, Ripper Springhill, Mordred Nightwalker, and Judgment. All three inside the Steel Dungeon. Steel Cage match. That should be interesting, and it's not elimination. First one that wins. And we're back into Combat Kingdom for what should be damn you, Jimmy, in the truck, you cock-sucking son of a bitch, you. Damn, you're really mad at Jimmy. Why are you so mad at Jimmy so much? Well, Jimmy and I don't want to really get into it, but Jimmy was a friend of mine back in the day, and I don't really like the little son of a bitch, but he works for you, Blaise, so I respect him. You respect him. All right. Yeah, you respect him. That's a good one. I don't believe you for a second. So Silver Bullet issued the challenge. He wanted to fight him, so we're going to make the fight happen right here. Getting stuff organized for this show. Impromptu. You guys are wonderful to want me to throw this together. We got Silver Bullet and Mondo. She-Hulky, welcome back. Uncommitted, welcome. We got 18 people in the chat here. If you're digging what you see, hit that thumbs up. If you want more, hit the subscribe button. And hit the bell for notifications to remind you when Blaised Radio goes live with Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, or who knows what else in the future. But for now, it's Monday nights for LTD offering at 11 p.m. Eastern. It's Wednesday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern for LTD Mass Hysteria. Paragon's here. See? If I didn't notice you earlier, you'd have got a match, too. Here we go. But if you look at the cards earlier, everyone's getting a match coming up. Coming down to the ring first, from Queens, New York, standing 7 foot tall, 369 pounds, the Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet issued the challenge. He called out Mondo, and we're going to get it on. I kind of like the idea, Rex, of letting the fans out there, the managers of some of these wonderful wrestlers, the Madness disciples, as I like to refer to them as. So if you're already a subscriber, tell your father send a telegram. Spread the word, y'all. We love to have some more people come and watch the show. And if you guys could toss some links out there for me and see if anyone else wants to come watch this impromptu show, because we weren't planned for it. But you guys requested it, and we're giving you what you want. And Brian Hillibert, you wanted your client to face this guy. From Miami, Florida, standing 6'8", 307 pounds, the mighty mastodon, Mondo. Big bad Mondo. Full metal Mondo, as we like to say. Pillar post cheering on Bullet in this one. He issued the challenge. Stuck his neck out, so to speak. And Mondo's going to bite it off. Or chop it off. Or burn it off. Who knows what he's going to do? You never know with him. Oh, I hope that wasn't Mondo. And I'm glad we're not really close to the ring. That's right, we're back in Pittsburgh. Didn't leave to go to Philadelphia yet for the 2 shows this week. That's where we'll be this week. But right now, it's Silver Bullet and Mondo. Here we go. Extended coverage for our fans. Pretty cool. Right off the bat, we could have had one of those moments, like, who was it? Danger Dan pulled off the 20-some second match. Silver Bullet out pounding down on Mondo. Rolls him over and looks for a quick pin, but no, he decides to pick him up. He's going to kick him again, isn't he? Nope. Trying to pick the big man up all the way. And a big suplex on Mondo. Elfie also cheering on Silver Bullet. He's got his fans, and the crowd here in Pittsburgh is behind Silver Bullet as well. Slamming down Mondo. And the Bullet with a big knee to Mondo, and he's hurt. Silver Bullet's on fire, Rex. Silver Bullet firing up the crowd. And you know these Pittsburgh Steeler fans, these Steel City fans can get behind someone really quick. And you know, I sent some feelers out earlier today thinking about this. And all you got to do in Pittsburgh is go to the right clubs and bars and let them know earlier there's going to be a wrestling match later that night. And as you can see, we put some butts in the seats for tonight. And we got people in the chat too. If you guys are digging what you see, hit that thumbs up. We are live here in Pittsburgh for a Combat Kingdom special. That's right, chat's choice. You guys have picked these guys up, and now they are battling in the ring. Those $5,000 Silver Bullet silver shoes. And he'd love to plant one right upside Mondo's cranium and get a 3 count. Oh, here goes Judgment and Pete Wall already going at themselves. We saw them go at a 2 out of 3 tables match the other night. Unreal action that was. Of course it was. It was Pete Wall in a tables match. 2 out of 3 tables match? Are you kidding me? And Pete Wall came out the victor. But right now, Silver Bullet and Mondo. Mondo now choking. He's got a legal hold. He's not choking. And Jawbreaker breaks the hold, and the big Mondo back up in trouble. Paragon of Greatness. Thanks for joining us. We had Chat's Choice picking the card for tonight, the impromptu card. We have some debuts coming up next week. That's right. 3 debuts capping the roster at 40 members in 2000 to start out 2018. Lord Amadeus, the champ, you're in the house. LA, I knew you'd come. Silver Bullet planting those 5G boots right in his grill. 1, 2, and Silver Bullet almost claiming the victory early here tonight. He had him reeling. And that big silver bullet boot. Pumping himself up, pounding his chest, and another one. He's cut the big man open. Down for the pinfall, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. He called him out, and he made it happen. The winner of the match, Silver Bullet. Man, I tell you what, there must be something in them shiny-ass boots. Anarchy Gaming, late to the game here. You know what? Damn, you guys are going to do this to me again. Because I'm feeling generous, and I was going to make 7 matches, but now that I didn't, we finally had Paragon show up and Chance show up. So if you guys can talk me into it, we'll jump out of here real quick. I don't know if I can. No, I can't really do that. I ain't showing you guys the new people. You guys will have to wait for it. We're already booked for tonight. I might have to book that match another time. It sounds like a good matchup. But Silver Bullet starting out the night with a big win over Mondo. Called him out and made it happen. Josh, welcome back. And let's go to the next match. And let's see, I remember what you guys picked or what I ended up picking. Oh, Griffin's Xander's new look. How about it, guys? Now, instead of the gold, he wants to show off black, and he's a creature. So, Xander, he went kind of crazy. And to be honest with you, the way Xander's been acting, I think I might be rooting for Griff on this one. Well, you know I'm cheering for Kindred, I do, lately, because they are the shit. The shit? They're the best thing going right now as far as I'm concerned. I know, Rex, your man crush. But this, who knows what this new Xander's going to come out like. He had all this probably cheap knockoff gold that he bought at a mall or out of a bubble. I was going to say a bubblegum machine. Do people even know what those things are anymore? A candy machine, a bubblegum machine, a pinball machine. There ain't too many machines out there anymore. Well, if you heard Blaise, the mean green machine's coming. I heard you called the tag team Adam, Garen, and Gab the mean green machine because you used to ride around on one when you were a kid. Cute. Well, Xander got challenged by Griff. Xander had no idea he was going to be facing him tonight. Coming to the ring next from London, England, standing 6'5", 270 pounds, the immortal Griffith Davion. That's right, Rex. Griff called him out. Jeremy Lieberstadt, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. This is Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. I'm Radio Rex Repulsky alongside your boy Blaise McCoy, and we're calling the shots for an impromptu special show tonight. Michael Davis, welcome back, my brother. We are kicking it live with Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. We had an open challenge after our preview show and we filled up a card, so what do you know? So Griff, never short for words, and I'm glad he did, stepped up and challenged this guy. And oh Lord. Coming from right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, standing 6'9", 333 pounds, the creature, Xander Webb. Holy crap. Xander he's out there, man. I think if he's trolling me like Rex Wildcat, you know what happened to Rex Wildcat for doing that shit. Coming out in the furry costumes, even though he could win a lethal title, making fun. But that was his way of doing it. I don't think Xander's doing it. He legitimately, likes to throw the creature nickname back at people. He did hold the LTD championship. He did beat Pete Wall for that championship. You gotta hand it to him. Griff wanting to teach Xander. Yes, he has some cuts, scrapes on him, some scars that you might not have known. There's an X and a W on his freaking chest. Xander is pretty freaking crazy. We had him kind of reeled in with the Steel City Committee, being a security guard again, helping out with the Steel City security around here. But I think he's going back to his old ways, and that is not good news for anyone around here. But Griff doesn't mind smacking his head, cracking the back of his neck, and if there's anyone to teach this guy a lesson, it's the Immortal One. Mad Mike, you got that right. I gotta hand it to you. You people in the chat, you guys picked one hell of a card. I tweaked it a little bit, but that's what it's all about. Working together in the community and having one hell of a show. Right now, it's one hell of a beatdown, Blaze, and it's Griff Davian just beating the hell out of Xander Webb. Coming off top with a big elbow, and Xander Webb, the creature, is in trouble. It's only a matter of time before Griff can end time and end this match. Or if he gets him in that God Slayer, he could, I don't know, Xander's a big dude, but I wouldn't put it past him tapping. Like I said, he's not the most seasoned veteran. Xander's only been wrestling this year, but he's been fighting his whole life, and now he's fighting back against Griff. Belly to back suplex, and now missed with the boot, kind of hammer in the back of the head of Griff. Griff turns around. Griffith throwing him into the corner. Griffith throwing him out of the ring. Griffith rolling out of the ring. And diving through the ropes. Big swinging DDT. The tornado of the Immortal One looks like it's taken out Xander Webb. It don't look good for him, people. Griffith just laying the boots. Xander laying the boots to Griff. Rex, you better get that right. If that's your boy, you're cheering. But right now it's Xander Webb showing why his inexperience doesn't matter, because his brute strength and force, and just his ability to fight, being a bouncer and a security guard all those years, has given him the animal instinct he needs to fight. Plus his insanity doesn't hurt. But Griff, we got a draw. Hey guys, everybody knows in LTD what happens when there's a draw. I don't mind restarting the match. Let's keep it going. That means only one thing, Rex. That means these two guys are meant to battle until there's a winner. The creature decided to be a freaking creature. I told him he should take the mask off, but he wants to keep it on. He wants to dress like a freak coming to the ring. He wants to cut himself. He wants to tattoo himself more. He's a gladiator in hand-to-hand combat in the wrestling ring when the world's crumbling around. What does he care what he looks like? But right now, he's in the God Slayer, and that should do it. There's nothing stopping it. But it looks like Xander kind of got his arm. He didn't have it locked in completely, and Xander wiggled that arm away. He's a big dude to lock that thing in. Into the ropes. Fez Preston now slamming down the creature, taking it to him. And the Immortal One, Griffith Davian, picking him back up. Up and tosses him like a sack of potatoes. Sack of potatoes flying, watch out. Now rubbing that boot into the back of the neck. Mushing his spine. Ugh. You do some real permanent damage there. Xander Webb with a hell of a comeback. Turned around there and missed a couple boots. You see the inexperience and didn't catch all of that haymaker either. But Griff does catch it. Catches with a big knee as well. Going for the pinfall. The 1, 2, and a kick out by Xander Webb. You got both guys out here just putting it all on the line. You got a crowd full of drunk fans that we drag. Went bar to bar with your lackeys and drug them out of here. Griffith got it locked in. This is trouble for Xander. He gives up. That's it. Once again, witness the Godslayer. And the winner of the match, the Immortal Griffith Davian. The Godslayer strikes another victim. Xander Webb never claimed to be a god, but now he definitely is not. Both men had a great fight, but that move right there will make anyone have to tap or else be decapitated. And Johnny Cash, referee, has no choice as Xander Webb gives up. Xander Webb, losing his way since losing the title, has been on a downward spiral. Dressing crazy, different, different attitude. Wearing all that gold. He's starting to lose matches. So yeah, Xander Webb's on a downslide. Griff doesn't mind kicking him down even further, and he's got the win. I think the next match is the one I made. Let's see here. Yes! Two like to talk. Now let's put him in a ring and watch him fight. We have the Blitzkrieg champion. That's right, the guy that survived 29 other LTD performers on New Year's night to win the Blitzburg Blitzkrieg match 3.0, and now holds the championship title of Blitzburg champion until we hold another Blitzburg match. Could be a 10-man, a 20-man, or a 30-man. But Blitzburg champ, just another championship with the Eternity, or the Knights of the Eternity, since they have the Combat Kingdom title as well. Now, Uncommitted and Bagwell. This should be a match. No matter who wins this match, because this is something I should have probably saved for a super card. But Jake Bagwell has shedded the glamorous robe, and hopefully the entrance as well. But we'll find out. Oh no. It's back. What's he doing? Hey! Who farted? Well, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. That what means only one thing and one thing only. It is Jake Bagwell entrance. Chat time. That's right. Everyone's favorite 18-minute entrance. Oh, my goodness. You heard him right. It's none other than Jake Bagwell entrance. Chat time. You guys, you've already astounded me. The chat room has been fantastic. I don't know what we could do with Jake Bagwell entrance chat time. But I'll remind everyone in the chat right now that next week, when we have our preview show, we're not going to have cards set up like we did this week. But we are going to let you people select the cards from next week. That's right. The following week's shows for Offering on Monday night and Wednesday night for Mass Hysteria will be booked by you people. For the most part, you know, your boy Blaise McCoy will monitor that a little bit. Jake Bagwell, he is one half of the LTD Tag Team Champions, hailing from Austin, Texas, standing 6'3", 275 pounds, the natural Jake Bagwell. She-Hulk watches Twitch. I have a Twitch sometimes. I'm sorry if I do that. Ha-ha! Anyway, Jake Bagwell, the natural, sporting a new look here. A little more streamlined look and a little more natural. He wants his moves in the ring to be flashy and show him. We get it, Brian. You can count. Only to 1920. But you guys, once again, this has been Jake Bagwell Entrance Chat Time. And I want to thank and reward all you guys from joining Chat Time, because this is Chat's Choice, the whole show dedicated to matches made by you people. You guys are the best. The digital wrestling community. Something to be proud of, and something that is unextraordinary. Rex, that's not really a word, is it? No, it's not a word. So what? Why do you care? I don't care if you don't care. I want to thank everybody for joining Leaning Towards Death Wrestling right here on Blaised Radio. And coming to the ring next, from the wasteland, standing 6'2", 245 pounds, uncommitted hooligan. Longtime friend of Pete Wall. Will be teaming with Pete Wall coming this week. As we talked about earlier, our first match Monday night. Pete Wall and Uncommitted from the Wasteland, those renegades of the Wasteland, will face off against Adam, Guerin, and Gav, two new members to the roster that Rex likes to call the Mean Green Machine. So many walls, but this is the Uncommitted Hooligan, joining the ranks of the Wasteland. And they do set out to prove that they are the toughest. They don't need to do anything else. They sure as hell don't speak very much or tell me what their plans are or explain anything. But like we've stated plenty of times before, the Wasteland and the Steel City Committee are two major contributors to keep this thing going. And all you fans out there have gotten Leaning Towards Death Wrestling on the map and off and running. Uncommitted and Jake Bagwell. One hell of a matchup, impromptu. Back here in the Combat Kingdom, where we had one hell of a night for New Year's. If you guys missed it, please go back and check out our New Year's Eve show. A lot of people were out drinking, obviously, and having a good time that night, so they probably didn't catch our show. Right now, Bagwell on the outside, Uncommitted coming over to him, and We got it on the outside already. You love when the action goes all over the place, don't you, Rex? I love when the action is furious, when it's bloody, and when it's unpredictable. Countouts again. I seriously am thinking, since our guys really like to battle outside the ring, to make all of our matches false count anywhere, or take the time to go through and set every single frickin' match that we make to no damn count out. But Uncommitted just hammering away on Bagwell, and it looks like another count out. Unless Uncommitted can sneak in and get the win. Look at this sneaky win. Uncommitted Hooligan takes advantage of the count out rule and gets the victory. And that's not a draw, ladies and gentlemen. That's a victory. And that's a win in the books for Uncommitted. You know, when you tell someone to have a match impromptu like this, he came out with a game plan. Get him outside, beat him down, get back in the ring and take advantage of the rules and come home with a win. And that's what he did. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like always, your boy Blaise McCoy doesn't like to see things settled like this. Doesn't mean they have to fight right now again, but you can bet your ass you've not seen the last of Jake Bagwell and the Uncommitted Hooligan face in the ring. Now this one, definitely giving away pay-per-view quality here. You have Cowboy John, who is your current Gladiator champion. You have the once mysterious, not so mysterious anymore, Mark Caliber, who recently claimed our lethal LTD championship. You have none other than Lord Amadeus, your LTD champion, and the man behind the Warriors of the Wasteland, Pete Wall, all four in a fatal four-way. And I'm guessing this one's going to be a count-out, huh, Blaise? I don't know. Silver Bullet, what are you sorry for? Whatever you're sorry for, all your counting and stuff, yeah, that was kind of repetitive, but hey, it happens. Counting is better than pooping. Unless you really got to poop. Then if you stand there and count, you're going to be in big trouble. Fatal four-way action. Three guys who hold gold in Leading Towards Death Wrestling, all in the ring at the same time. Along with the inaugural YouTube LTD champion, Pete Wall. When he beat you, Blaise. All right, you like to remind everybody that all the time, don't you? That's right. First match, non-televised, was Blaise and Pete Wall, and Blaise didn't win. Yes, counting better than pooping unless you really have to poop. So guys, if you didn't see it, go back to Blaised Radio after the show. Check out the preview show that lets you know exactly what all the rest of the matches are for this week for LTD Offering on Monday night and LTD Mass Stereo on Wednesday night. Great cards. We mixed it up a little bit. Should be interesting to see what outcomes we have for these crazy matches. And this crazy match as well, Blaise, because right now coming to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, standing 6'5", 275 pounds, the real deal, Pete Wall. Pete Wall, the collector of warriors, the renegades of the wasteland, follow this man right here. And he's led him right into Leading Towards Death Wrestling for destruction and domination. Words, I love words exchanged in the chat room. Fuel to the fire, your boy Blaise McCoy likes to say, and I love seeing it. It's a trap, it's a trap. A booty trap, that's what I said, booty trap, said booty trap. Pete Wall in the ring. He'll win with his anus kick. It's a high anus kick. One of the many names of what is more popularly known as the Dirt Road to Glory. And that's when Pete Hall punched your pie hole straight to the frickin' moon. I'm sure it hurts. Gets Dr. Sexton some proctology, colonoscopy work. People's damaged colons. Coming to the ring next, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing 6'2", 232 pounds. He is your lethal LTD champion, Mark Caliber. That's right, Mark Caliber has come up with some extraordinary wins. And yes, you see it, folks. We teased it on the pre-show, and now that Caliber's walking to the ring, you all see that Caliber and his brother, known as Excalibur, are now members of Eternity. So Mordred Nightwalker has now scouted not only your lethal champion, they also hold the tag championships as well. The Knights of Eternity, the ranks are growing. Mark Caliber, Alex Caliber, a rabid dog and a crow now joining the Eternity family. And that makes things a lot more interesting around here. And his opponent, from South Carolina, standing 6'3", 250 pounds. He is the LTD Gladiator champion, Cowboy John. I've seen people steal finishing moves in the ring. But is this a mockery of our LTD champion, Lord Amadeus' entrance? Now, Cowboy John came out in one of my Just Blaze limos on New Year's, which I sent him a bill for that one. All night on New Year's, that's an expensive tab, taking one of my limos out. But now, seemingly mocking Lord Amadeus' entrance. Is this a side little pot shot, champion on champion, saying, I got gold, you got gold? I don't know, man. It's pretty interesting. And now, coming to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, standing 6'5", 250 pounds. He is the Leaning Towards Death champion, Lord Amadeus. Yes, indeed, the Lord of LTD. Coming to the ring as your champion, representing Kindred. And Lord Amadeus has a couple people lined up for title shots right now, as well as one in the pocket for good old Knights of Eternity. So, Lord Amadeus will be facing Jake Bagwell, not this week, but the following week. You guys will book the rest of the matches, but one that's already in the books is Lord Amadeus versus Jake Bagwell. The following week, Xander Webb will get his title shot, because those are the next two in line, and then who knows who'll get the title shot for the Supercard. Supercard coming soon, and the Fatal 4-Way going down. That's right, we're going to go back and forth with Offering on Monday nights and Mass Hysteria on Wednesday nights. We're going to book 2 more sets of shows, and then on the 28th, Sunday, we will have Leaning Towards Death. LTD Wrestling will bring you Edge of Extinction. That's right, the Edge of Extinction Supercard coming at the end of this month. Right now, everybody, thanks for joining us. We got one more match after this. This is an impromptu special. Chat's Choice, Leaning Towards Death Wrestling right here in the Combat Kingdom. You have 3 of our singles champions, all 3 of them in the ring right now. Not counting Jake Bagwell, who is your technically singles champ, is the Blitzkrieg champ. Not a belt or something that's defended all the time, but when we have Blitzkrieg matches, which are 10, 20, or 30-man, 30-second Rumble matches, then we'll defend that championship. Cowboy John throwing over Pete Wall. Lord Amadeus comes over and does the same to Cowboy John. Caliber thrown to the outside. Not an elimination match, just a straight-up Fatal 4-Way, folks. Elfie cheering for Caliber. Now his Eternity family members coddling to him, as now he is not alone. Not only does he bring his brother into the fold to form Excalibur, a tag team that's going to be a very formidable team next month in the competition, but also now a member of Eternity. The Knights of Eternity rising in the ranks, like I said before. Thank you, Pillar to Post, Pete, for the impromptu matches. They're made by you people in the chat. You people, chat's choice. Thank you, Paragon. I can't wait to see your rematch with Super Nacho inside of that steel cage this week. It's going to be unreal. Pete Wall taking it to Cowboy John, smashing his face down the canvas. And Caliber with a shot to Pete Wall. Pete setting him up. Double chicken wing. Sends him up. Busts his knees right in the guts. Amadeus sending Cowboy John to the outside and following it up. Mad Mike, that makes a lot of people wonder. Injured reserve list, yep. Mordrin, unfortunately, we've had a lot on the injured reserve list lately. Leo Lightning in some trouble. We have some good news about progress for him, but hopefully he'll be out of that coma. And good. Pete Wall with a 1 and a 2, and Lord Amadeus breaks it up. Yeah, Leo Lightning suffering a electric injury. How ironic. Pete Wall stretching back and wrenching back on Caliber. Why isn't Lord Amadeus doing anything? He's going to call it. Caliber can fought out. What the hell was that, Pete? Pete slamming Caliber and tossing him like a sack of potatoes. Cowboy John with a big power bomb, but Pete interrupts and stiff shots to the face. Slams his face down to the mat. And Pete Wall is just wrecking shop right now throughout the mat. And a crescendo for your troubles, Mr. Wall, and that could be it. But Cowboy John all over this. That's the hardest part with a 4-way match like this, is you gotta have the other ones farther enough or injured enough to get a pinfall. Now all 4 men. Caliber to cover. 1, 2. Could he get a pinfall on Cowboy John? No. Pete Wall breaks it up. LA seems down. Toss over the top rope. Now Pete Wall following Mark Caliber to the outside. Cowboy John looks dazed and confused in the ring. Now he's heading to the outside. Maybe Lord Amadeus wins with a count out. That's Johnny Nash loves to count. He's tapping his foot the whole time as he goes. Big drop kick by Cowboy John. He's coming back in the ring. Nope. He's going up to the top rope. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Superhuman strength from Cowboy John. He flipped all the way. I don't even know how to describe that. Cowboy John just went super airborne for one of the craziest moves. That's right, we saw Mark Caliber get implanted into the ring last time. Now we've seen Cowboys fly. A two count by Caliber on Lord Amadeus. Wouldn't he love to get a pinfall victory over the LTD champion? All these guys with the opportunity to beat any of these champs in the ring should at least move you up, if not earn you a title shot. Caliber now getting his man up, and Lord Amadeus gets knocked to the bottom, and there goes Pete Wall picking up Caliber. Wow, things are just going crazy around here. Still wondering how Cowboy John did that, and really hoping that when they show the replays at the end that's one of them. 2 and a 3 count. Pete Wall has just pinned the LTD champion. Former champion, not a surprise, but no count out, no disqualification, a straight up pinfall after getting a crescendo earlier. Let's see if we can see Cowboy John's flight here. Oh, we're not going to get the replay. That was an unbelievable move. But this is what did it. Was it the clothesline that did it? The winner of the match. The real deal, Pete Wall. Now the only man in the match without a title comes out with a clean pinfall victory. And you got to think, even though he's lost his couple chances to get that title back, that this keeps him right up there with the other ones trying to get back. Now, the main event, you guys picked Mordrum versus Ripper, or Judge, and Ripper versus Judge, or Mordrum versus Ripper, or whatever. So I said, let's put all three in a steel cage. Get Johnny Cash Ref the hell out of there. We'll count to 1, 2, 3. This is the main event of the evening. We got the man who's putting together and leading the Knights of Eternity, Mordrum Nightwalker. We got Ripper Springheel. And we got Judgment from Kindred. This should be a good one, folks. There's a lot of people stepping up tonight, and I dig it. Yin's guys stepped up in the chat on the preview show and picked some great matchups. And it's all you guys, and the chat's been blowing up with a little bit of trash talk. And I dig it. A little bit of shit talk here and there. And there ain't no problem with that, because we settle it in the ring, bottom line, guys. We've done some of it tonight. We've started some new feuds, making it really interesting around here in LTD world. And that's what I love about each and every one of you guys. So we're going to end it in a Steel Dungeon, Steel City, Steel Cage match. Built right here in the U.S. Steel in the Clairton Works near Pittsburgh here. Coming to the ring next. Standing 6'6", 300 pounds. One half of the tag team Virtual Insanity. He is Ripper Springheel. Ripper Springheel. one crazy individual, and he's got his work cut out for him. And he wears that mask just like his tag partner Demented does, because apparently they don't want to catch any diseases that the disease-riddled fans carry. They dislike just about everyone, and they're insane, so it doesn't surprise anybody. But coming to the ring next, from Norfolk, Virginia, standing 6'6", weighing in at 265 pounds, he is one half of the Lean Towards Death Tag Team Champions, Mordrin Nightwalker. Yes, indeed, the East Coast bastard is here. And a match against Judgment and Ripper inside of a steel cage. Bragging rights, to say the least. Castrionics, welcome to the stream. This is Leaning Towards Death Wrestling on Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy and Radio Rex Repulsky. We had an impromptu show just a little bit ago where the chat room picked all the matches for tonight, and I appreciate it. But normally, we are live Monday nights on Blaised Radio at 11 p.m. Eastern, and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. for LTD Mass Hysteria right here on Blaised Radio. So, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications for when Blaised Radio goes live. You don't want to miss the action, guys. It's been furious and fast and crazy tonight. Crazy is an understatement, especially when Ripper's in a match. Gotta thank all you guys for joining us tonight. Coming to the ring next, from the streets of Chicago, standing 6'2", 230 pounds, the Puppet Master, Judgment. Once again, I want to thank all you guys for joining this impromptu stream tonight. We had a really nice little back and forth with Rex trying to one-up me with his matches and me showing him how to book shows. And we went over the the cards for Monday night, this Monday, 11 p.m. Eastern. It is hashtag AFTRW. We couldn't call it after Raw, but that's what it is. It is LTD offering hosted by your boy Blaise McCoy. See it advertised there on the left by the ring. And yes, indeed, on Wednesday night, you gotta stop in to hang out with Radio Rex Repulsky and LTD Mass Hysteria, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on Blaised Radio. And tonight, this is our 5th match. Wish we could have had more. Because Chance Harper and Paragon, I wanted to get into a match, as well as Pain and Agony. We got this thing going here. Ripper Springheel, Judgment and Mordrin, 3 guys that have been exchanging words, and now we're in the ring to finish the job. Let's find out at least who the best man is, at least tonight for that matter. Mordrin and Judge going at Springheel, misses with a big right. Drops the lower back over the knee. Mordrin now goes after Springheel. Drops him back. Holds on. Looks like Mordrin's going to go for a trifecta. Now he's going to drop him behind. But Judgment's just soaking up the sun up on the top second rope there. Comes back over. Little sling blade on Mordrin. So guys, once again, thank you for joining this impromptu stream here. Some great matches that might actually spurn some other matches that'll be made. And that's right, next week, Monday night, you have LTD Offering. Wednesday night, LTD Mass Hysteria. And Friday night, we'll come back with another preview show. And that's right, you guys are going to book all the matches for the next 2 shows after that. Mordred Nightwalker still laying the smack all over the place. Judge taking some, and now finally Ripper finds his spot and moves in. Hits Judge in the back of the head, puts him up on his shoulders. Ripper Springheel nailing Judge right on the top turnbuckle. Mordred quickly snap suplex, moves in for the kill, wastes no time, stomping on the lower back. Judgment now hesitant as he's talking shit right behind Mordred, telling him about himself. Now backing off, getting a little cocky about letting Mordred put some punishment to Springheel. And Judge lays a boot. Cheap shot with a boot. Now on the second rope, he's calling him up. Mordred intervenes. Now both men jockeying position. And it looks like good old Ripper get the best of that one. Tossing Mordred like a sack of potatoes across the room, y'all. Into the corner, Springheel pounding away on Judgment. Now Mordred sitting back, catching his breath as the masked maniac, Mr. Springheel, misses with a right. Mordred throws him into the corner. Kick by Mordred, now raking the eyes across the top rope for Ripper Springheel. Ripping his eyelids off. Double knees right to the chin. Loving the action in the ring, everybody. Now Judgment got Mordred up in a torture rack, spinning, slams him down. Oh, his back's killing him. Up, picks him up, throws him into the corner, off the turnbuckle. Judgment, several kicks, just ripping into the Ripper. Yes, blood would be wonderful. We've had a lot of that earlier, though, guys. If you tuned in to the Renegades of the Wasteland or RWO earlier tonight, it was a bloody mess. And we loved every freaking second of it. Mordred into the ropes. Springheel with a big clothesline. Staying on top of Nightwalker now. Springheel having a second wind. And he is adding punishment. Slapping him down. Now goes over and grabs Judgment. Throws him down. Uppercut by Ripper Springheel. Up into the cage, and Mordred meets metal. And that's Steel City metal, people. That shit ain't going nowhere. The unforgiving steel. And now, what'll Judge do? Dropping him on the top turnbuckle. I thought he was going to ram into the cage. Mordred not looking. Judgment moves in. Dropping the gavel on him. Mordred pops back up, though. Gets him up for a little night walk. That's right. Take a walk of Mordred and goes for the cover, and not even a 1 count. Goes over to Ripper and picks him up. Corner and in a little potato sack toss. Misses on the stomp. He did, Pete. He did no sell. He popped right back up. But I think there might have been some concussion action in there. Double. Look at him missing blows right now as Judgment slams him down to the mat. Toss him around, and look, he's hurt. He's holding his back. Mordred's not doing good. Judgment and Ripper exchanging rights and lefts, and a big... Oh, no. He's going after Mordred as well. And fighting back. All 3 men really going to town. Ultra Gamer, welcome to the stream. This is our main event of an impromptu show. We normally do our shows all planned out and booked Mondays and Wednesday nights. We had a preview show which led to some talk, which led to 5 matches, which led to one hell of a card tonight, folks. Thanks to you guys. This is chat's choice tonight. And the choices have already been made, unfortunately. And the matches have been fantastic. Mordrin walking over after Ripper gets a shot in on Judge and puts him up for another night walk, but Spring-heel with a kick reversing it. And Ripper throws him over while Judge is looking to pick his spot. But Ripper on top for the cover. And a 1, and a 2, almost a 3 count. Ripper Spring-heel so close to winning the match. Had Judgment in the corner, just inches away from taking the victory. Mordrin flying into the corner, and Ripper Spring-heel is in trouble. Mordrin and Judge. Judge picks up Mordrin now, but Mordrin finds a way out, slamming Judgment face first to the mat. But no count as Ripper breaks it up. Non-stop action right now. Mordrin hammering away on the Mohawk, just beating down on Judge. We may see blood after all, people. These guys, Mordrin does not look happy. And that ain't good for these guys. A headbutt, my goodness. Big uppercut. The fans are loving the hostility. Into the corner. This is getting insane right now. Mordrin waiting, but there comes Judge, pressed above his head and off the shoulder. Mordrin Nightwalker showing some strength there, but tossing Judge around, picks him back up, and now Judgment is busted open. Nightwalker has instigated some bleeding, and we enjoy it so far now. Who will get the victory? Now Mordrin looking to send Ripper up for a night walk. Has him up. Plenty of time to deliver it, but I think Judge is getting up too quick. He can't get a pinfall. He can't get around Judge for a pinfall. He does. 1, 2, and not enough time. Judge bleeding, not even realizing that he was avoiding a pinfall, or hindering a pinfall, I should say. Mordrin now has Judge into the corner. Knee and grabbing to drag his face, his eyeballs right across the ropes. Opportunistic. Ripper Spring-heel jumps in, but Mordrin takes advantage right back and props him up on the top rope. As Judgment soaking up the fans cheering. Mordrin had him up, but Judge takes advantage and slams him down to the mat. Now Mordrin's busted open. We got more blood, and this could be it. 1, 2, and 3. Judgment busts Mordrin open. Gets the pinfall before Ripper Spring-heel could get up to do anything about it. Wow. Mordrin, at the sight of his own blood, could not recover in time. Judgment. Impressive victory. All 3 men really showing why they are not just running their mouth when they run their mouth. Each one of these guys can kick ass on the mic, and they can kick ass in the ring. My hat's off to all 3 of these guys. 3 of the best in the business. Here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, your boy Blaise McCoy saying thanks for joining us. It was a wonderful little stream. Impromptu. Chat's choice. You guys chose it in the pre-show. And it turned to be one hell of a show. The winner of the match, representing Kindred, Judgment. Judgment with the victory. And what a great show, guys. Like I said, I liked it so much that after our show Monday night at 11 p.m., join us on Blaised Radio for your boy Blaise McCoy offering you LTD offering. And Wednesday night, join Radio Rex Repulsky at 6 p.m. Eastern for LTD Mass Hysteria. And then next week, next Friday night, come back for another preview show but it'll be chat's choice again. You guys will pick the entire card for the next week, along with maybe a couple matches for next Friday night. You guys seem to enjoy it. I enjoyed it for damn sure, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And remember, everybody's leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. It's all about what you do with now, the moment that you have in front of you. Make your mark. Leave your legacy. Positive vibes to all. Peace out, people.